Hello photographers, it's Mr. Hall again. Welcome to lesson number 2 in iPad photography. So in today's lesson we are going to move on from our lesson number 1, which focused on taking a picture of an everyday object, product photography. And today we're going to move into portrait photography. Now portrait photography refers to taking a picture of a person or multiple people. Now, you can shoot in portrait orientation so that the camera is arranged tall, or you can shoot in landscape orientation so the camera is arranged wide. Those refer to the orientation of the camera. So you may take portraits today in portrait orientation or in landscape orientation. Now, what we're going to do with our portraits today is we're going to focus on three framing techniques. We're going to use the framing technique from lesson number 1 called the full shot. And in addition, we are going to develop a medium shot and also take a close-up. So, in summary, today we're going to work on how to compose a portrait. We're going to compose portraits in 3 different ways, taking a full shot, a medium shot, and a close-up. So I encourage you to find 1 or 2 or 3 friends in class so you guys have somebody you can take photographs of. And if need be, you can even use the front-facing camera, set the timer, and create self-portraits. Let's go. Okay, so as you can see with this example, we have a full shot because we can see the entire person from head to toe, whether they're sitting or standing. And there's another full shot. This person takes up most of the frame. They don't look too far away, but we can see their entire body. And here we have a medium shot. We haven't changed locations. We've just moved a little closer, and the medium shot frames up the top half of someone's body. So if you can see the top half, most of them, well, let's say half of them, then it's a medium shot or a mid shot. Now when you come in a little closer, you get to the close-up. The close-up generally includes the person's face, neck, and a little bit of their shoulders. So let's look again. We've got a full shot, a medium shot, and a close-up. A full shot, a full shot, a medium shot, and a close-up. Now, what sort of shot do you think that is? Yeah, I think it's a medium. And how about this one? I'd say it's a close-up. Let's start to take our own photos. Before we do, let me show you one quick little video and watch our photographer and our model work together to generate different ideas, and how each one of them, particularly the photographer, uses their soft skills. So when we take photos of another person, we need to be mindful of how they feel, and thoughtful and encouraging, and we need to learn how to work together with other students for this project. So before you find a model to work with, let's take a quick look.
I had just moved to New York City from Florida, so I'm walking around the city with my iPhone, just taking pictures of buildings, taking pictures of people. Anything I could find that was very interesting to me, because from there, I kind of felt like I wanted to become a better storyteller, and that's when I started to introduce people's faces into my works.
Yeah, that's fire. Okay, let's reset. I think an important technique that I like to use is giving energy to get back a lot of energy. I like to exaggerate my poses. That way my subject feels comfortable exaggerating their poses as well, so we can get a good image that translates well through camera. Yeah.
And in this frame, we can see that the photographer's taken 21 shots, and they include fulls, mediums, and close-ups. So one last thing. When you're taking portraits, this might be obvious, but I want to make sure you're aware. The face is generally the most important part. right? So when you are framing up your subject and you can see them on the screen of your camera, you might want to make sure to tap on the screen where you see their face, maybe even in particular the eyeball that is closest to the screen, and make sure that that is in good focus. So one final reminder that as you take your portraits, you want to make sure that the face is in good focus. And don't forget, when you're taking your photograph, to hold the camera steady when you press the shutter button. Be aware of the level horizon behind you, and look for a good background. Enjoy!